Katie. It's me, Sophie Braham from MG School. I hope you still remember me. I used to have this long, wavy, gorgeous blonde hair. I used to be one of the popular kids at school. But we were in different classes, so I'm not sure if you know who I am. But I hope you do.
Oh, wow. Hi, Sophie. Yes, of course I remember you. OMG, how have you been?
Yeah, I'm good, I suppose. How about yourself?
It's been about, 10 years or something, right? Yeah, it must be around that. Wow.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I can't remember, actually.
Well, that's not important, I guess. So, what's wrong? How come you texted me out of the blue?
Okay, so here's the thing. And this might hit you out of nowhere, but I have a few things to tell you.
Okay. Go on. What is it?
Well, I've actually been suffering from amnesia for the past 2 years or so.
Amnesia? Really? I mean, I'm not doubting you or anything. I'm just shocked.
Don't worry, I get that a lot. But yeah, I was in a hit-and-run incident, and that got me into that horrible state.
OMG, I'm so sorry to hear that, Sophie. And if you don't mind me asking, how long has this been going on for?
Well, ironically enough, I don't remember, actually. With the memory loss and that.
Right, okay, sure. I didn't mean to pry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. Like I said, I get asked that a lot anyways. And I don't mean to make you feel awkward either. I get the same reaction with whoever I tell. But I'd just rather tell people that I have/had it at the beginning of our conversation than later. It just saves them from wondering why I can't keep up with certain topics related to the past. And it saves me from giving them the whole shebang of my condition and whatnot.
Okay. Don't worry. Yeah, that makes sense. But why did you say that you have/had it?
Oh, because you see, my memory is back. Most of it, anyways. I mean, not fully, but I guess you can say that I can function like a normal person now, whereas before, I couldn't.
Okay. That makes sense.
So I'm all good, really. So no need to worry about that. But just in case I seem like I've forgotten something, then at least now you'll know why.
Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, how come you texted me?
Right. I wanted to tell you something, Katie.
Sure. Go ahead.
This is going to shock you, so I just want to give you a heads up here.
Okay. Sure. What is it?
I'm seeing your husband.
What?
I've been having an affair with your husband for the last 6 months or so.
What? Are you kidding me?
But trust me, I didn't know that he was married to you. I had zero idea that you were his wife until really recently. Had I known about it earlier, I would have never done this. This would have never happened.
OMG.
Listen, you've got to believe me when I tell you this, okay? You've got to. I didn't deliberately go out there to hurt you or anything.
Right. Okay. I mean, I don't know where to begin here.
I know. I knew this was going to be a shock for you. I can see that it's totally out of the blue. And let me apologize. I really am truly sorry for this from the bottom of my heart. I swear I am.
Right, but wait. I don't understand. How did you two even meet?
Right, of course. I can explain this. So, you know how I told you that I was suffering from amnesia earlier, right?
Yeah.
Well, I started to forget a lot of things around 2 years ago. And I started to pick up this awful habit of roaming around on the streets. Just loitering around, as some people have put it. And sometimes the police have found me. Sometimes my neighbors found me and took me back home. But one time, this guy came and helped me out and took me back home. And that was your husband. And, well, how do I put this? We just fell in love in an instant. And we're still crazy about each other. He's my life savior, you know? I mean, even if I didn't have amnesia, I think we would have clicked the way we do now. we're in love. You know?
Sophie, he's my husband.
I know. And because I had amnesia, I didn't know that you were his wife. Or maybe he told me, but I must have forgotten. Listen, I just meant no harm in this, okay?
Okay. Right.
And when my symptoms started to improve and I started to get my memory back, I started to retain information better. And when he mentioned that you were his wife, I just thought I had to speak to you. You know, we went to school together years ago. I felt like I had to come and say something to you directly. And that's why I texted you.
Wow. OMG. I don't know what to say here.
I mean, I love him, but if I had known he was married, I wouldn't have done any of this. I wouldn't have slept with him at all. You know?
Well, okay. So, okay, I think I understand what's going on. And so, what do you want me to do about this? I mean, why are you telling me about this then? What do you want from me? Why tell me this?
Sure, that's what I was about to get to. I want you to get a divorce, Katie.
What?
A divorce.
And why would I divorce my husband?
So, I have something else to tell you. I'm pregnant,
No!
and it's with him.
No! No way! That's total bogus! Sophie, please, that's such a lie!
It's true. I'm 5 months pregnant, and I'm definitely going to have this baby whether you like it or not. He knows I will too. So, don't you think it's better for the baby if she had a father around?
It's a girl?
Yes. Katie, I need you to divorce him. Please. We're in love and we both want this baby and to start a family. I'm trying to be civilized here. And sorry to say this, but you're the only one who's getting in the way of us.
OMG, this is crazy! And so much for trying to be civilized! How dare you tell me to get a divorce? This is totally crazy!
I know.
Sophie, this is too much to digest all at once. I mean...
And one more thing.
Oh no. What else are you going to tell me?
I'm being serious about this too. But I don't want you to press charges against me.
Press charges?
Yeah, for adultery and whatever else you might think of.
Well, I haven't thought about that. Are you telling me that you want to get away with this without paying for the consequences? You're about to ruin my marriage! In fact, you already have! And do you expect to walk away a free woman?
No, but you have to understand. We just want to start our own little family in peace. We don't want any troubles. I'd rather settle this between you and me. I've already had to go through so much with my amnesia. I spent so much on medical bills and treatment bills. I can't afford to pay for anything else, especially when I've got a baby to take care of. Please, I'm just asking you to help us out here.
OMG.
I didn't know or I didn't remember that he was married, okay? I had no idea until my condition started improving. It's not my fault. But now that I have a child on the way, I have to do something about it, right? Surely you don't want this child to be raised with an absent father, right?
OMG. This is absurd.
I know that you don't have kids either. I mean, you're still young. You can still go out there and date other men and find a better husband, right? Come on, Katie.
Sophie, like I said, this is a lot to take in. I need some time and space to think over this. I also need to talk to my husband, too.
Right, sure, I can understand that. Then how about we give each other some space to think over things? Let me know about the divorce. I'll text you again this weekend. So I hope to hear some good news from you, Katie.
I'll let you know when I'm ready, okay?
Sure. No problem. Take your time.
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to go now.
Okay, and thanks for listening and understanding, Katie. I know it's a lot to take in. Talk to you later.
Hey, Ian. Are you there? Let me know when you're free to text. Hey. Yeah, I'm still at the office, but about to wrap things up here. What's up? Do you remember a girl called Sophie who used to go to our school by any chance? Sophie Braham? OMG, heck no. I mean, yes, I do know her. But man, she's nothing but trouble. Really? Why the heck did you have to bring her up all of a sudden? Sorry, that was out of the blue, wasn't it? But why are you reacting like that? What did she do to you? What did she do to me? She made my life a living hell at one point. Oh, like how? Man, I don't want to get into it now, especially not over text. I'll tell you when I get home later. Well, the thing is, she texted me earlier. Why? What did she want? I didn't even know you guys had each other's numbers. Yeah. No, we're not friends or anything, but I happen to have her number. And you'd think she wanted just to say hi or something, right? Or at least just ask me something casual, right? Right. And what did she want? Well, first of all, she wanted to tell me that she suffered from amnesia recently. Amnesia? For real? Yeah, dead serious. Apparently she's recovered now, though. Alright, that's weird to tell you that. Yeah. And then she told me how she's pregnant with my husband. In other words, she said she was pregnant with you. What? What the heck? Whoa, no frickin' way. Total bogus. As if. Over my dead body. Like I said, I don't like her, man. I took sick days just to avoid seeing her. I mean, I admit, I was a wimp back then, but that doesn't change the fact that she was real nasty to me. Okay, I guess you'll be telling me more about that later. Yeah, so heck no. I feel bad that she suffered from memory loss or whatever. But there's no way in friggin' hell that I would ever sleep with her. Let alone stay in the same room as her. Yeah, okay, I thought as much. I mean, even just imagining that gives me the chills, man. Yeah, don't worry. I believe you. Good. So then, why do you think she's coming up with things like that? Actually, hang on a minute. Speaking of memory loss, I wonder if Alice has something to do with her. Who does? What do you mean? Well, one of my colleagues, her name is Alice. She said something about memory loss the other day in passing. She's that girl who we used to go to school with, but you weren't sure if you remembered her. Oh, right. You remember her now? Blonde, straight hair, maybe around 5'7" tall. She's got this high-pitched voice. We went to the same high school. Oh, yeah, sure. What about her again? She recently joined our company, and she was close to Sophie back then, I think. Maybe I can ask her about that. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, wait, maybe I did see them together a lot at school. I think I used to see them in that physics class a lot. She's still here at the office. I can see her from my desk. Maybe I'll go up to her now and ask. Yeah, you could do. But don't make it obvious. Just be really subtle with it since we don't know what's going on. And who knows? Maybe she's in this weird ploy with her. Yeah, that's true. Though I doubt it. She seems too nice to be involved in this. But anyway, I'll try and see if I can dig up some dirt on Sophie then. Subtly. Yes, subtly. I better catch her before she leaves. Okay, go! Okay, well, I'll see you back at home later then. Sure. Good luck. Okay. Hi, Sophie. Do you have a minute now to text?
Oh, Katie! I've been waiting to hear from you. Have you finally come around to your sense? Are you going to say yes to getting that divorce?
Sorry, Sophie. I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
What? You do realize that I had amnesia, don't you? And I finally met the love of my life while suffering from an absolute catastrophe. And are you telling me that you're going to ruin that for me? And what about our baby? Are you going to make this child suffer when she deserves all the best things in life?
Sophie, I think we need to be on the same page first, okay? Now, let me make one thing clear. I don't know who you were talking about, but when you were referring to my husband, I don't think you had the right guy.
What? Ralph, of course!
That's what I thought you might say.
What do you mean?
You see, my husband's name is Ian.
Ian? Who the heck is Ian?
My husband. There's a huge misunderstanding which I'm about to resolve and explain, okay? Now, like I said, my husband is Ian. And he's Ian Brewer from school.
Wait, you married Ian Brewer?
Yes, I did.
OMG!
You remember him now? The guy you tormented at school for a while?
OMG. Oh, I didn't do that. That's a bit harsh of you to say, isn't it?
Well, not according to him.
Anyway, so, wow. He's your husband, huh?
Right. And that means that Ralph isn't.
But you and Ralph were going out. You guys were officially together and I saw you get engaged and everything.
We were, yes. Past tense. And yes, we were engaged. But he cheated on me and we broke our engagement off. So again, it's true, but that's all in the past tense now.
What? No way! No absolutely friggin' way! That's a lie! I saw photos of you guys in your wedding dress.
Oh, those were pre-wedding photos. If you look closely enough, you'll see that it was a fake setting with a rented dress and everything. It was just me and him in solo pictures, right? Not together, right? That's because it wasn't at a real wedding.
OMG, what? So it was like photoshopped?
Something like that. Anyway, we're not together anymore. I guess you could say that he's just my ex now. And he's married to someone else now too, by the way.
No. Is he really?
That's strange that you didn't know. I thought you two were friends on Instagram.
Sure.
Did he block you or something?
Well, he might have.
Or what? Did you forget because of your amnesia?
OMG, why do you say it like that? You don't believe me, do you?
No, that's right. I don't. I know it's completely untrue, and you want to know how I know?
How?
Because Ian works with Alice, and Alice is married to Ralph.
What? Alice?
Yes. Alice E., who you used to use as your gopher or whatever, back at school.
No way. Alice is my friend. What are you talking about? Alice is Ralph's wife?
Yep. She just also happens to be my husband's colleague. Small world, right?
OMG. What?
Alice told Ian all about your little Ponzi scheme to scam money off of me. And I know that you tried to make me divorce my husband so that you can steal his money.
OMG.
Yep. But what she didn't tell you is that Ian was my husband and not Ralph. So, while you thought I was married to Mr. Rich Guy Ralph, you had it wrong all along.
OMG, what? This is so confusing. I don't get this. What the hell?
Let me put it this way. You thought you had an affair with my husband, Ralph. And you even said you were pregnant with his baby.
That's right.
But what you didn't know was that Ralph is not my husband. Ralph is married to Alice. And I believe Alice and you are friends.
Yes. Yes, we are. I've been speaking to her almost every day these days.
Right. And she didn't mention that it was in fact her husband that was Ralph, not mine.
So, if I slept with Ralph and I'm having his baby, then does that mean that I've slept with Alice's husband?
Yep. And that's also what's so twisted here. Because you thought Alice was your friend and she acted like it too. But that's exactly what it was. She was just acting like she was your friend, all the while trying to get back at you for sleeping with her husband.
OMG. OMG. What the heck is going on? This doesn't make sense. No way.
I know, trust me. I didn't get it the first time round either.
But no way. I really thought Alice was my friend. Was she lying to me all along?
I guess that's the way it looks. She told Ian about how she's always hated you for using her in high school. You bossed her around and she felt traumatized, and she hates you. Just like how Ian hated you back then, too.
No, but I've changed. I know I used to be a terrible person, but I swear I've changed. I thought she was my friend.
Well, revenge is a witch, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like she knows everything that you were planning on doing.
I really needed Ralph's money to support me financially.
Ah, there you go. The truth's out. You were in it for the money. I knew it.
I have so much debt, Katie. OMG. I have 30K in debt. I needed him to help me pay for it.
And the pregnancy? Is that real?
Yes. I'm 5 months in and I'm getting heavier by the day. I need the money to support this child. OMG. What am I going to do now?
Wow.
Please. I don't know who else to go to. Ralph won't want me back.
Well, isn't that because it was just a fling with him?
No, he loves me.
Does he?
Yes, he does.
Well, that's between the two of you, but listen. Alice knows about you two, so you'd better sort things out with her, too.
No, she'll kill me. She already hates me as it is. I can't do this. I need the money.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I also heard that Ralph has accumulated a bit of debt, too.
What? No, he's rich.
Well, only because of his parents. But from what I heard, his parents cut him off. They've estranged him after a fallout that they had years ago or something. So I doubt he can help you out financially.
No. No.
Anyway, that's for you to figure out. It's none of my business anyway.
Okay, well, wait. What do you think I should do? I need money. I can't rely on Ralph. Alice hates me. How am I going to pay that 30K back?
I honestly don't know, Sophie. Why don't you find a job?
How can I with this huge baby bump?
Well, that was my best shot at giving you advice. I honestly don't know what you should do. Like I said, it's not my problem anymore.
Can you lend me some money then, Katie? Please? I'll pay you every single dollar back. I'll even add a bit extra, kind of like interest. How about that? Hello? Katie! Where did you go? Katie, come back!
So, I never got back to Sophie after that conversation. I'm sure she's found herself a job, working hard day and night to pay back her debt. She definitely needs the money with a newborn baby along the way. And as for Ralph and Alice, they have filed for a divorce. Alice was always planning on one since she'd suspected Ralph of cheating on her. And once she found out about the debt, she said that that was the last straw and couldn't stay in the marriage anymore. That sounds like decent grounds for a divorce, right? So anyway, that's that. And as for Ian and I, we're doing fine and we're both glad that this little drama is over. If we ever hear the word amnesia again, though, I'm sure we'll be thinking of Sophie and the lie she made up about that. Thanks for watching! If you liked this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one!